over here in the hospital, y'all, finna give birth to his child, and he over here questioning me, talking about, is this really his baby? Like, what are you talking about? Do you really think I'm sitting here have you up here at the hospital and everything with me just for nothing? Are you serious right now? What kind of baby dad does that right when we finna have this baby? Like, are you serious? You really gonna sit here and question baby talking about, oh, can you get DNA test? No, you're not getting no DNA test after this. I'm not doing that. This is your child. If you don't believe it's your child, then you could go ahead and go. I don't need you up here. Because all you're doing is stressing me out.
We finna find out.
Yeah, we are finna find out. And that's so weird for you to even be saying that, though. Why would you even say that?
We finna find out.
You don't never want to claim your kids. Why you never claiming your kids?
We finna find out.
Like, I don't be doing none of that cheating stuff or none of that. What are you doing? Bro, like, I'm sick of that. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing, bro, because I'm not getting no DNA test. So if he don't think it's his child, he just won't have a child. We don't really need you over here. He in here stressing me out. Like, look at me. I look a mess right now. And you over here doing all this extra stuff, stressing me out right now. Talking about you want DNA test. Okay. You gonna get the DNA test. You can really go ahead and go.
This is what this world has come to in terms of just, I can do it without you. You need a DNA test, and it should be done regardless. I think every state should pass this law, because I know the federal law can't make it a thing, I'm assuming, unless it has something to do with Social Security. But this needs to be mandated through legislation in every state that DNA test needs to be done. She's just like, she on that single mother tip and single mother vibes, like, yo, you can go ahead and go. A lot of y'all fellas be getting with women, and it is questionable. And we already know the statistics, and when it comes down to paternity and dudes being put on child support and those paternity tests are done, the likelihood of you being the father is very slim, like a third. We're going to get into some videos covering that and other foolishness like this. But you guys try to convince yourselves and lie to yourself that there may be a chance, could be my child. I want it. I hope it is. I hope it is. But right here, when she's giving birth, unless y'all just got the argument, you bringing this up, is comical to be bad. But let's get on to the next clip, guys. Let's go.
Fellas, don't walk but run and go get a paternity test. Because a woman will mess with you and be already pregnant. She said, ooh, who's the weak link? Him right there. Hurry up and throw that pussy on you, pussy cat. Be already 2 months pregnant. You wondering, like, the baby come kind of early, huh? Better start doing that math. That baby come kind of early, huh? That baby a good little size. Yeah, that motherfucker was already pregnant. Don't walk. Run. Go get them babies tested. Look at paternity court. Look at all them women that was lying to their kids. Talking about, he didn't call you, he didn't love you. Putting all them negative thoughts in their kids' head. He didn't love you. They ain't even their goddamn day.
Mother's baby, daddy's maybe. She's exactly right. This has been going on forever. I talked about a situation growing up in my household that was very close to home. And yeah, my mom was on that type of time, and like a lot of y'all mothers out there was on that type of time as well. Sometimes you try to choose the best candidate, and even though you got this other dude clapping the cheeks in the background, and they say a woman always knows, but sometimes she doesn't. She just wants to get this guy to be the simp, to say, hey, like she said, ching ching, he can take care of it. And like I said, I've known women who, I think there's a woman who did it twice that I know personally. She did it twice. Had two men thinking it was their baby and it wasn't. 2 different times. So this stuff happens, man. It's crazy. And the fact that women could actually go through the entire process of child support and trying to prove that it's you, knowing that they've been with multiple guys, man. And I know other countries in Caribbean and even in Africa, Western Africa, from my understanding, it's even higher than the 33% it is here, man. But let's get on to the next clip with some of these stats. Let's go.
Anywhere from 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later down the road, then let's apply a proactive solution. Automatic DNA testing at birth would work to help 2 things. 1, we would assure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. 2, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother. Why do you think they say that?
It's a red herring. It takes away from the focus of, well, who's the one person who has all of the information about potential fathers or the paternity candidates? It is the child's mother. And currently, in most places, she has no duty to disclose that, well, wait a minute. Well, my husband's not really my child's father. My boyfriend is. Like, well, wait, lady. But you're married. You forgot that you were married? No. But thanks to no-fault divorce laws, she can get the house, the property, alimony, and child support, and then move the boyfriend into the house. Why
People,
would she tell the truth?
the system doesn't make it easy. So speaking of the system, what are you doing or what have you done to help change some of these laws that are so unfair to men?
Well, it's actually unfair to men, women, and children. See, I'm the guy that's officially on record saying that every child deserves to know the truth about their heritage, their ancestry. And you can't do that when you only rely on verbal representations, just take somebody's word for it. Oh, yeah, that's your dad. Yeah, but he looks like the FedEx guy. Oh, no. Well, actually, it could be the milkman. Well, no, we no longer have a milkman, but here's the problem. I have been very instrumental in raising the public awareness on the issue of paternity fraud as a problem that needs to be corrected.
Good buddy speaking the gospel right there. No fault divorce. She can get everything. She can have this dude in the background still clapping the cheeks. She done pulled the wool over your eyes. Feminist groups and all these women groups saying that's wrong. You don't trust me and all this stuff like that. We're at a point where DNA is becoming more and more efficient. Even the whole reverse CSI situation with catching criminals and things like that based upon the family dynamic. DNA is so much information. So you owe it as a mother to tell your children who their father is instead of trying to hide it, instead of trying to trick a man into thinking that he's the actual father when he's not. We're at a point with this DNA. DNA didn't exist hundreds of years ago. It wasn't a big deal 60, 70 years ago in terms of paternity. But now that we have it and we're able to do these things, because through child support, you're going to have to do it anyway. So why not do it, make it a fee included in terms of labor and delivery at the hospital, and just get it taken care of, have it mandated. It's easy. It's not whether we don't trust you or not. We just want to make sure that these things are in place. It's protected in the family. But there's an attorney here who commented on the brother right here, who's a male advocate, and we're going to see what she has to say. Let's go.
30%.
That's 30% of all men who go to actually get paternity tested turn out to not be the father. So out of every 100, 30 of those will not be the dad. So it does leave me to wonder why, when a baby is born, why don't they just DNA test at that time? Understanding the fact that sometimes the dad's not involved, but that seems like it would clear up a whole bunch of issues. What's your thought? Should they require DNA testing at birth?
Yeah, I think we already discussed that. It's more than, it's actually 33.33%. That's what it is at this point. And that says a lot, because you always say men are the biggest cheaters when we got stuff like this going on, where you got multiple dudes squirting during this time where you're ovulating or you think that you conceived. That's some serious stuff, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos that are going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. Let's run it up to 200,000. Quit playing with me.